Hey everyone, this is video number 10 in the series of time and work. In the previous video, we introduced the concept of man days. 3-4 simple problem हमने लगाए. Now we should be solving level 2 problems from the same category. So if you have not seen video number 9, my recommendation is please go and watch that video. और उसके बाद आप आके इन questions को लगाने की कोशिश करिए. Pause the video, try to solve this question. See if you can manage to simplify these problems. This one says that 16 men can finish a work in 24 days and 48 boys can finish the same piece of work in 16 days. 12 men started the work and after 4 days, 4 boys joined. In how many days can they finish the remaining work? अब ऐसी वाली सिचुएशन में दो वेरिएबल अगर हमने लिए तो हमारा प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होगा. तो what should be our strategy? I take that one man does 1 unit of work per day. Is that okay? And if that is the case, what is going to be the total work? What is going to be the total work? Understand? The problem says that 16 men can finish this work in 24 days. So if there are 16 men per day, they will be doing 16 units. Do you understand? If one man does 1 unit of the work, then 16 men will be doing 16 units of the work in 1 day. और अगर ये पर डे 16 यूनिट काम करते हैं तो काम खत्म कितने दिन में होता है? 24 डेज. तो आपको अगर निकालना है what is your total work? These many units is going to be our total work. Do you understand this? And what is that? I assume that one man does 1 unit of work per day. And problem also tells you that 48 boys can finish the same work in 16 days. अच्छा, आपको सिंप्लीफाई करने के लिए, because we just have started this, I might say that let a boy do A units of work per day, right? A units of work per day. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, कुछ याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, कुछ दिमाग में लगाना नहीं है, बट आप अगर ये समझ गए तो फिर तो आप फटाफट पेपर पे प्रॉब्लम लगाना शुरू करें. A boy does 8 units of the work per day, and how many boys problem is talking about? There are 48 boys, so it is going to be so 48 boys will be doing 48 A units of the work per day. Do you understand this? If one boy does if one boy does A unit of the work, then 48 boys are going to be completing 8 units of the work, and these 48 boys are completing the work in 16 days. So the entire work is going to be how much? 48 A, these many units per day into 16. Now these many units must be the total work, and the total work that we have taken is what? 16 into 24. And so what we should do, we should equate these two values, and the moment you equate these two values, आपका काम आसानी से बन जाएगा, क्योंकि आपको यहाँ से सीधे सीधे एक ही वैल्यू मिल जाएगी. और अगर आपने ऐसा कर दिया तो what is your answer? 16 into 24, that is equal to that is equal to 48 A into 16, and 16 gets cancelled from both sides of equality, and the value of A comes out as 24 by 48, which is half units per day. So what does this mean? A boy does half unit per day, right? अब अगर एग्जामिनेशन पे लिखना है तो आप इसको एग्जाम पे कैसे लिखेंगे? मैं अगर एग्जाम पे लिखना है तो वो 1 लाइन कौन सी होगी जो मैं लिखना चाहूंगा, जो मैं अगले प्रॉब्लम पे लिखूंगा, so that we don't waste our time. That line is going to be something like this. 16 men, अब 16 में, तो मैं अपने दिमाग में क्या अज्यूम करूंगा? एक आदमी एक दिन में 1 यूनिट, तो 16 men will be doing 16 units per day. 16 into 24, this is going to be my total work. Then I will say that, okay, if I will have to find out for a boy, then 48 boys are there, तो एक boy A unit करेगा, तो 48 boys कितने करेंगे? 48 A करेंगे, और ये काम को कितने दिन में फिनिश कर रहे हैं? They are finishing the work in 16, so 16 and 16 are gone. What is the value of A? It is going to be half units per day. So if in the examination, this is what you're gonna write. You won't be writing this much. ये हमारे और आपके समझने के लिए है, 2-3 प्रॉब्लम लगाने के लिए स्टेप बाय स्टेप लगा लो, then you should be coming back to this one. Now अगर आपको ये चीजें समझ में आ गई, अब आप ये देख लो, आपसे पूछा क्या जा रहा है, 12 men started the work and after 4 days, so 12 men will be doing 12 units of the work per day, और अगर 4 दिन में काम कराना है तो आपका काम कितना हो जाएगा, 48 यूनिट्स। अब इसमें तो पेन चलाने की जरूरत है नहीं है, 1 man does 1 unit of the work, then 12 men, as per the problem 12 men have started the work, तो एक दिन में तो 12 यूनिट हो गया, 12 यूनिट्स, and in 4 days 12 into 4, 48 काम खत्म हो गया। So what is going to be the remaining work? Can we find out what is going to be the remaining work? The total work that we have taken is what? 16 into 24 minus 48. 12 men started the work. So can I write this as well? 32 into 12 minus 12 into that's my way of simplifying. Please आप अपना लगाइए, देखिए। So these many units we are still left with. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या बोलता है, आफ्टर 4 days 4 boys have joined, और अगर 4 boys have joined, what is going to be the per day work? Now what is going to be the per day work? See, 12 men are there, तो वो तो करेंगे 12 units per day, and then 4 boys have been added, so एक बच्चा कितना करता है, half unit per day, तो 4 will be doing 2, isn't it? So this is going to be collectively they will be doing 14 units per day, and if this is the situation, वो problem है कि in how many days can they finish the remaining work? What is the remaining work? The remaining work is, let me change the color of the pen, the remaining work is 12 into 28, these many units, and per day the work which is being done by 12 men and 4 boys is 14. So this is going to be what? In how many days the work gets completed? 24 days में हमारा काम हो गया खत्म। Did you understand this? It's pretty simple. आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ, एक या दो प्रॉब्लम पे सीख लो, उसके बाद में आप इनको सारे के सारे शॉर्टकट से यूज करना शुरू कर दो, और ये प्रॉब्लम लिटरली कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होते नहीं है। I don't know why people call it a complicated problem. Did you understand this thing? I hope you have understood. So let's solve this one. Pause the video, try to solve this question. It says that 12 children can take 16 days to complete a work which can be completed by 8 adults in 12 days. The simple way to solve the problem, one adult does 1 unit per day. Is that okay? So what is going to be the total work? Total work is going to be 12 into 8, 96. So one adult does 1 unit of the work per day, and there are 8 adults. They are completing the work in 12 days. 12 into 8, 96 units of the total work that is taking. अब वो बोल रहा है कि 12 children can do this in 16 days. So I would say that one child does A units. अब आप कुछ और एग्रीमेंट करिए, A units a day. So if this is the situation, what is going to be the total work? How many children do we have? 12. So per day work of these children is going to be 12A, and they are completing the work in 16 days. So this is going to be the total units. Now don't you think that this 96 and these two and this value, these two are same, because this is nothing but the total work. Now if you simplify this, what are you having the so this is 6, and the value of A comes out as 6 by 12, which is half units per day. So a boy does half units of the work per day, provided a man does 1 unit of the work per day. Okay. Now if you understand this thing, what does this problem say? This 16 adults started the work, and after 3 days. So if 16 adults have started the work, 16 into 3. This is the work that they are doing, which is 48 units of the work they have done. What is the total work that we have taken? It was 96. You understand this? It's 96. अब 96 में से तो 48 हो गया, तो 96 यूनिट्स में से 48 यूनिट तो हो गया, तो बचा कितना? 48 यूनिट्स बचा। है बड़ा सिंपल, दिखने में कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लग रहा होगा ये। अब प्रॉब्लम क्या बोलता है, 10 adults left and 4 children joined them. How many adults were there? 16. Out of 16, how many of them are gone? 10. तो बच्चे के कितने adults? 6 adults. अच्छा 6 adults एक दिन में काम कितना करेंगे? 6 करेंगे। एक adult एक दिन में एक यूनिट को 6 कितना करेगा? 6 यूनिट। और फिर वो बोलता है कि 4 children have joined. One child does half unit per day. So 4 children will be doing half of 4, which is 2 units. So it is going to be 8 units a day. 10 adults left and 4 children joining them. How many days will they take to complete the remaining work? So don't you think this is 48 units करना है? At the rate of what? At the rate of 8 units per day. How many days? 48 divided by 8. Don't you think this is the answer? Don't you think this is the answer? अब ये प्रॉब्लम कैट में पूछा जा रहा है, ये प्रॉब्लम आरबीआई ग्रेड बी में पूछा जा रहा है, ये प्रॉब्लम सीएपीएफ में पूछा जा रहा है। आप एसएससी सीजीएल या आईबीपीएस में तो इससे भी आसान प्रॉब्लम पूछे जा रहे हैं। अगर इन प्रॉब्लम्स को आप सिंप्लीफाई करना चाहते हो, 2 या 4 लाइन है ना भाई, इससे ज्यादा है कहां पे, ये तो आप समझने के लिए लगा लो। 8 का आपको वैल्यू अज्यूम करना है और उसके बाद में उसी के करस्पॉन्डिंग बाकी फ्रैक्शंस निकाल देने और आपका काम सिंप्लीफाइड हो जाएगा, राइट। And if this is the situation, if this is how it is, pause the video, try to solve this question on your own, and now I'm confident that you would be doing on your own now. 12 men can, now I'm going to use all my shortcuts. अब मैं यहाँ पे वो लिखूंगा जो मेरे को एग्जामिनेशन पे लिखना चाहिए। तो अगर ऐसा हुआ तो 12 men can complete a piece of work in 4 days. तो man का हमने लिया कितना, 1 unit a day, ठीक है जी। So what is the work? So 12 into 4, which is 48. तो मैं सीधे 48 लिखूंगा एग्जाम पे, बाकी तो मैं कुछ लिखूंगा नहीं। Now this 48 units is going to be the total work, and they are telling you woman does, let us assume that one woman does a units of the piece per day, and since 15 women can do in 4 days, so what is going to be the total work in this situation? It is going to be 15 women to 4, that is the work. So ये दोनों हो गए बराबर और ये दोनों हो गए अगर बराबर, you would very easily be finding out what is the value of A. So 12 into 4 is equal to 15A into 4. 4 and 4 are gone from both sides of equality, and then the value of A comes out as 12 by 15. 4 into 3, 5 into 3. 4 by 5 units a day is being done by one woman. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ, total work that you have taken is 48 units. 6 men started the work on the job, and after 2 days, so if 6 men are going to be starting the work, एक दिन में करेंगे कितना, 6 units. 2 दिन में कितना करेंगे, 6 into 2, 12 units. अब 12 units अगर काम हो गया, what is going to be the remaining work? The total work that we had taken was 48, जिसमें से 12 हो गया, बच कितना गया, 36 units बच गया। Now let us read the problem again. 6 men started the work in 2 days. All of them have stopped working. How many women should be there on the job to complete the work in 3 days? If you will have to complete 36 units in 3 days, what is going to be per day work? It is going to be 12 units per day. And who is going to be completing these 12 units of the work? Women. और एक woman एक दिन में काम कितना करती है, 4 by 5, right? So how many women are required to finish 12 units in one day? 12 divided by 4 by 5, this is coming out as 15. If we have got 15 women, they would very easily be completing this work in 15 days. हो गया simplified. Did you understand how did I write this? If you still did not understand, we can simplify this. I would say this. 4 by 5 units of the work is being done by one woman in one day. So 1 unit of the work is being done by how many women? 5 by 4 women. So 12 units of the work is being done by 12 into 5 by 4. 4, 3, 3 into 5, 15 women are doing this. बिल्कुल सिंपल. मैं तो कहूंगा ये जो एलसीएम लगाना है या जो बड़े बड़े कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रॉब्लम लगाना है उनसे तो बहुत सिंपल है ये प्रॉब्लम. इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मैन डेज. Pause the video, people. Now pause the video, because this one is something that you must be able to simplify. I am moving ahead with the video. It says that 6 men can complete a piece of work in 12 days, 8 women can complete the same piece of work in 18 days, and 18 children can do this in 10 days. So how many variables now we will have to take? We will have to take only 2 variables. एक आदमी का तो आप मान लो 1 unit per day, and woman का मान लो A units per day, and child का मान लो B units per day, and you have to find out the values of A and B. और अगर ये हो गया तो प्रॉब्लम सिंप्लीफाइड हो गया. So one man does 1 unit of the work per day, and if that is the case, we can very easily find out what is the total work. The total work is going to be 6 men into 12 days. It is coming out as 72 units of the work. Do you understand this? 6 men in 12 days, so 6 into 12, 72. 8 women can do this same piece of work in 18 days. So I say that, okay, woman का आप मान लो क्या, woman का मान लो A units a day. How many women problem? How many women problem is talking about? 8 women. 8 women will be doing 8 A units per day, and that is the case. So they are completing the entire work in 18 days. तो अगर हमने इसको 18 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया तो हमारे को पूरा का पूरा काम मिल जाएगा ना भाई. These many units must be done by all the women put together, and that is nothing but 72. And if that is the case, this is 1, this is 4. If you simplify this, A comes out as 1 by 2, which is what? A woman does half unit per day. Right? One man does 1 unit of the work per day, a woman does half unit per day. Can we find out what is going to be per day work of a child? Based on the condition, we can do that. अब अगर आपने ये assume किया कि एक बच्चा एक दिन में करता है, let us say C units, A, B units. One child does B units per day. And problem tells you that 18 children, so 18 A units is going to be per day work. 18 children can do the work in 10 days, so 18 into 10, and that is nothing but 72. And if that is the case, 1 and this is 4, if you find out the value, not A, this is B, 18B. Simplify this. The value of B comes out as 4 by 10 or 2 by 5 units a day. So एक बच्चे का जो काम निकल के आया ना, 2 by 5 units of work per day. अब आपके लिए सारा का सारा काम सिंप्लीफाइड है, क्योंकि आपको पूरा का पूरा काम पता है. What is the total work? 72 units. You understand that a man does 1 unit per day. You also know that a woman does half units per day. You also know that a boy does 2 by 5 units per day. अब प्रॉब्लम कुछ भी बोल दे, आप निकाल सकते हो इसको. क्या बोला जा रहा है यहाँ पे, देख लो आप. 4 men, 12 women and 20 children do the work for 2 days. 4 men will be doing how many units? 4. 12 women will be doing how many units? 6. Is that okay? And 20 children will be doing how many units? So 20 into 2 by 5. Why 2 by 5? Because one child does 2 by 5 units. So 20 children will be doing 20 into 2 by 5. If you simplify, you will be having 4 into 2, 8. So 4 plus 6 plus 8. They are doing 18 units of the work per day. And they are working for how many days? They are working for 2 days. So in 2 days, they will be completing 36 units. Does this make sense? And the moment you know this, you will have to find out what is going to be the remaining work. Remaining work हुआ कितना? हमने पूरा काम लिया कितना? हमने पूरा काम लिया 72. 72 में से खत्म कितना हो गया? 36. What is going to be the remaining work? It is 36 units, isn't it? So you're left with 36 units. Now let us see the condition of the problem. If the remaining work is going to be completed by men only in one day, how many men are going to be required? बाबा एक आदमी एक दिन में 8 यूनिट. आपके पास काम कितना बचा? 36 यूनिट्स. अब आपको अगर सारे के सारे आदमी लगा के एक ही दिन में काम कराना है तो 36 men are required to complete the work. Your problem is simplified, isn't it? So I hope you understood the concept of man days, because ये है कुछ नहीं, कॉमन सेंसिकल मेथड है. अगर आप कॉमन सेंस से किसी एक की वैल्यू प्लग इन कर दो, बाकी सबकी निकाल दो, और जो प्रॉब्लम बोल रहा है कोई आ रहा है कोई जा रहा है, हमारे को क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है, राइट? तो अगर इस मेथड से किया तो ये इस टाइप के प्रॉब्लम बड़े सिंप्लीफाइड हो जाते हैं. नाउ in the next video, which is video number 11 of this series, I am going to be solving 5 very difficult problems जो कैट के बराबर ही होते हैं और आप उनको किसी भी एग्जामिनेशन में एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो. अब आपने वीडियो नंबर 1 से लेकर वीडियो नंबर 10 तक जितनी भी थ्योरी पढ़ाई करनी थी वो सारी की सारी आप थ्योरी पढ़ चुके हो, आप सारे मेथड जानते हो. नाउ द टाइम हैज कम इन द नेक्स्ट 3 videos when we should be focusing upon problem solving. So before you watch those videos, go in the description box, see those questions, try to simplify those questions on your own, and then आके देखो कि मैं उसमें मेरा मेथड बेटर होता है या आपके स्टेप्स बेटर होते हैं. So this is going to be our agenda. There are 5 very good problems to simplify. So I'm gonna see you in video number 11 of this series. Till then, bye bye and take care, and thank you very much for watching this one.